English.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What is your job title?
Right now, I'm the Director of Special Services for the Ridgefield School System.
Okay. Can you explain what you do in your job? What does a typical day involve for you?
Okay. We have what's called a magnet school program in our district. So we service about 450 special needs students with the autism, preschool disabled, emotionally disturbed, and multiple disabled. We have numerous programs, inclusion programs, self-contained programs. So my job is I supervise staff of 100 paraprofessionals, 56 teachers. We have 9 speech therapists, 4 occupational therapists, 2 physical therapists, 4 social workers. We have a very big staff. Our ratio is 2 to 1 almost to our students. So a typical day for me is you never know. In all honesty, you go in and you never know what's going on in different programs. I mean, we receive students from 56 districts in Bergen, Hudson, Essex, and Passaic counties. So there's either a problem with it could be transportation, it could be a child's having a difficulty in a program, it could be a every day is different. And then of course, being the administrator for special services, I have to deal with budgetary items, disciplinary items. So every day is different. I couldn't give you a typical day.
Is there anything specific that comes to mind that helped you prepare for your job that you are in now?
I think my personality, because I'm very organized. You need to be organized. I'm also a little bit OCD because when things have to be done, I will make sure they get done. I'll follow if it means staying late, if it means coming early, if it means meeting with a parent after, whatever it takes to get something done, I'll do it. I was a teacher, so I have the educational background. I understand, what's going on in the classroom, so I understand parents' views. I understand teacher views. I've worked with all kinds of students with disabilities. I've also taught regular ed, so I have a view of very many perspectives of what's going on in a classroom and as a social worker, I also understand what a lot of families are facing when they have students with special needs.
Okay. Was there any specific event or transition that has led to the job that you're in now?
The job I'm in now. Let's see. I started out teaching, and then I taught at inner city school, which led me to spend a lot of time doing social work, which led me to go on to get my master's in social work, which kind of led me into the job. I started out in a school district because my children were still young. I wanted to be able to have the same time off. So I started out working with child study team as the social worker, and from there I just moved up.
Okay. What do you feel is the most rewarding aspect of your career?
The most rewarding aspect right now where I am, when I sit at graduation and I know that a good percentage of our graduates, and don't forget special needs, are going on to a job placement, a group home, but they're going on to something that's going to help them fulfill their life.
Who was an important mentor in your professional life and why?
Okay. I would actually say a principal who was a sister of charity. I watched her go from principal to working in classrooms to doing social work at night, counseling. And I thought, well, if she could do this, and she likes working with people, and I love people, I love kids, so I'd say she influenced me the most.
And then last one. What advice would you give to a college student who is potentially interested in following a similar career path?
I would say take as many internships, do as much volunteer work, make sure that this is the field you want to go in, because if you're looking for a field that's going to make you a lot of money, this isn't it. It's a field that you need to have a lot of compassion, have to have an ability to work with people, have to sometimes step back and bite your tongue when you really want to say things. I would really say go out into the field, do as much internships, really volunteer work that you can do into this field, and see what it really entails.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
That's it. That'll answer your question?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you very